Right, we're on. This morning we're going to talk about the uncocking of the left wrist. We get ourselves set at the top of the golf swing, and then from there we have to deliver this back into a straight line impact. So how do we uncock the left wrist? That's today's topic. Let's go. Someone's been doing some serious shot game practice. Not me, definitely not me. Uncocking of the left wrist. The left wrist, as we know, cocks like a gun and rolls. So it cocks, left wrist cocks like a gun and rolls this way. Never bends that way or that way. It's a rolling action or cocking action. So when we deliver the golf club into the golf ball, we have to make sure both of those actions happen at the same time. So once we come down into impact, we have to make sure that we uncock. So we uncock and roll at the same time. It's like trying to walk and chew gum at the same time. It's quite hard work, that. So I come down, 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 down. I have to uncock and roll at the same time. How do we do that and when do we do that? It's the timing of that has to be precise. That's the tricky part. So getting the timing of that, so we have to trigger that at some point. So trying to say right now, it has to happen now, is very, very tricky because we're swinging this. I mean, the downswing, it's not even a second long. So trying to make sure that we get it in the right place at the right time has to go through the feeling of the body. So if we can get the body to do something to trigger that, then we've got a chance of releasing or uncocking the left wrist and rolling it correctly. So the drill for this is all about repeats. Loads of reps, loads of repeats, repetitions, loads of reps to try and feel how that happens. But as I say, the body has to trigger the position for it to take place. So when we get to the top of our swing, so I take my club back, take my dress position, club back, top of my swing, hands shoulder high, that's top of swing, we'll call that. And then we come back down. From there we tilt the axis. So my hip bumps slightly towards target and rotate at the same time. It's a lateral rotation. So they move laterally towards target and rotate. That's another two things happening at the same time. The lateral movement and the rotation of the hips is actually quite easy because if we don't rotate, then we're going to fall outside the bay. We're going to fall over forwards towards target. So up to top, hands at shoulder height. Then from there we tilt the axis towards target and turning. Then from there you can see my hands have now come down to club parallel to the ground. I'm still cocked, we call it lag. I'm still cocked because the club's come back and it's cocked to make this L shape to there. Turned, I've got to there. That is the trigger point. Now that I've turned my body or shifted that axis to the left, I've now got a strong, stable left side to hit against. So that's all done. I don't have to think about the hips working anymore. I'm there, this is all happening. This is all happening at X miles an hour, so it's going to continue that way. I'm not going to come down, stop there, and then flick. The body's already started, it's already, the motion's happening. That's already happened. The little shift bump towards target and the rotation, that's moving everything towards target. That's not going to stop, that'll continue to turn. Don't have to think about it any longer. That's when we release the wrist. That's when the left wrist uncocks. So we're at top, that action there. Then from there, the left wrist now uncocks and rolls at the same time. Uncock and roll, uncock and roll. Uncock would be just that. Uncock and roll brings it to square. To that straight line, that alignment we're after. So the drill for it, as I say, is a lot of repetitions. Let me just hit one in between this. Get a feel for that. So I'm up, I move to target, uncock and roll, uncock and roll, uncock and roll. Body, uncock and roll. Body, uncock and roll. So if you can feel, if you can just grip the club in your left hand only, quite hard to, the club's quite heavy. Left hand only, turn body to there, and then just hold the body there, because that's us in that position. And then from there, just feel with that golf ball, so up here, there, then feel how the wrist uncocks. So understand it uncocks. The left arm's not moved, but it's uncocked into a straight line there, which is nowhere near the golf ball, club face miles open. So there's that motion from there to there that we can feel. And then we apply the roll in as well, and we get that. So from there, the roll. Put them both together, you've got that. because the left wrist goes flat, it uncocks and it rolls, so it does that. So lots of that. I can feel this up here, really working up here. Top of my swing, hands level with shoulders, turn, then from there I'm feeling that. If you take your glove and draw a little arrow straight down the way, okay, and a little arrow going left, you can see that? Okay, so I've got an arrow going down, I've got an arrow going left. Now if I take a different colour, red, and draw one curving down, round, like so, if you can see this very well. So if you take that and add them together, you're going to get that down and round. So it's uncocking and turning. Uncocking, roll, uncock and roll, uncock and roll, uncock and roll. Hashtag uncock and roll. I'm there, and then uncock and roll, and following the red arrow. Feel that motion. That's what we're after. Loads of repetitions of that. That's when we uncock the left wrist. That's when we're going to be most efficient at getting to that inline position of impact that we talk about, the straight line, cracking the whip, club at its fastest point there, club bottomed out, low point control, all from that red arrow. But it's understanding when the red arrow occurs. It occurs from there. Now we do it. Just loads of that. To feel that, feel the strength in the back of your left forearm doing that. Then step on and try and play it. So I'm here, I'm up to there, down to there, and then uncock and roll. It's really good. Really good stripe. Probably hear how good the stripe was there. Again, my focus there, I'm not really thinking about getting to that position because the body's started to move already anyway. So I'm just uncocking and rolling. Uncock left wrist, from there uncock and roll. Yeah, that's excellent. Let's do one more. That's about to end the video there, but hit that well. Get on. There. Uncock would be there. Roll would be there. Put them both together, I've got the red arrow, uncock and roll. Lovely wee draws. So I guess the face is coming round more, not from the wrist, from the forearm action because of the rolling action. Guys, give that a try, let me know how you get on. As always, leave comments in the box below. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. And hit the little thumbs up button. Loads of thumbs up are great because that shares it around YouTube.